Held a press conference on her first 100 days in office. Advocate Mkhwebane was first thrust in the spotlight during an intense interview period when Parliament was looking for a new incumbent in the office of the Public Protector. And today, in fact, in just a few minutes' time, she is here in studio with us. We are going to be chatting with a whole lot of issues. Breakfast with our Public Protector this morning. Like I said, you can start, sending in your tweets at Morning Live SABC. But just before we chat to her, let us just take a look at this background on the PP prepared by Thandeka Meko.
As political parties endorsed Advocate Busisiwe Mkhwebane, it was almost certain that the recommendation from the ad hoc committee would be unanimous. Even when allegations were raised that she is a Zuma person, she still enjoyed overwhelming support. But the DA opposed her recommendation, citing Mkhwebane as a spy. And now she's hitting back.
There's no truth in that, and that issue anyway, it's an issue which I'll still engage with them to make sure then that they possibly withdraw their statement.
The DA alleged Mkhwebane worked as a spy while in China. At the time, according to Mkhwebane's CV, she was employed at the South African Department of Home Affairs as an immigration officer in China. She only joined the State Security Agency in July this year as an analyst.
And the challenge is that, if you say a person was a spy, remember in South Africa we've got diplomatic relations with the People's Republic of China. That might have an impact on the political relations, as if you are sending a person to the embassy and you are using that person as a spy. I think if we are patriotic enough, we shouldn't be making such statements.
Thuli Madonsela is set to hand over some 200 high-profile cases to Mkhwebane. Among them is state capture, which the incoming Public Protector says will take the back burner. Instead, she will prioritize cases older than a year.
Which one is a matter of life and death? A person who's sitting without electricity, without hot water, children going to school without hot water, compared with the state capture. Yes, it's important for us to look into it, but then I think I will give priority to make sure then that a person who is at the grassroots level benefits more.
And to avoid the leaks and publication of the Public Protector's preliminary report, Mkhwebane will be looking into classifying the documents. Aldrin St-Pierre, SABC News, Pretoria.
All right, and now South Africa's new Public Protector, Advocate Busisiwe Mkhwebane, joins us live in our studios in Johannesburg to talk to us more about her 100 days in office and, of course, and a whole lot of other issues that we've seen in the media, but she's here to respond to all of those. If you want to become part of the discussion, do join us at Morning Live SABC. It is our Twitter handle, and we'll be able to put through your tweets on the screen and let the PP respond to any questions that you have. Public Protector, good morning. Welcome to Morning Live.
Parisa. Good morning, and good morning to the listeners.
Yeah, I actually want to ask us to how are you feeling? Emelo Katele, it's been a long day since yesterday, I do know, and this morning you're here with us.
Yeah, I'm very tired, but it's work, and I'm ready to answer any question and to clarify issues which have been in the media.
No, we're very happy to have you here with us this morning. That is Breakfast with the Public Protector, Advocate Busisiwe Mkhwebane. The Busisiwe Mkhwebane that we know is the Public Protector. We do not know anything, but surely she's someone else's daughter. She is a mother. She's a family person. Who is Busisiwe Mkhwebane?
I am a seventh daughter to the family, and I'm a mother of two children, Mpilo and Piladi. I'm a grandmother to two boys.
Okay.
Yes, so that's Busisiwe Mkhwebane.
All right. Now, Public Protector, 100 days in office. Yesterday you were saying that it's been quite a bumpy ride. What made it so bumpy for you?
It was bumpy because of the media reports, especially what was on the media, spy allegations, and what has been said about being a Gupta puppet or a Zuma puppet. And, you're trying to build a team, you're trying to work as a team, because that has an impact on staff as well. So we were trying to focus on the key mandate of the office instead of entertaining all those issues. So I'm here to say it's finished my 100 days, and I'm here to report to South Africans what we've done as a team, and then going forward we will clarify any question which is there.
All right. Talking about the impact that all the media reports has had on your office, the issue of morale, because there were also reports that staff morale is very low. Is staff morale low at your office?
You know, sometimes when you compare the performance of the office, you will then see that there is serious issues with staff issues. The annual report which I presented to the Portfolio Committee on my second day in office, there were issues which were addressing some issues relating to occupation special dispensation for senior managers who are legally qualified. They've taken the institution to the CCMA. There's challenges with performance management and development for staff. So the performance of the institution for Q2, it's also showing that there are serious issues of staff morale, but we're trying our best.
So is it something that you inherited?
The performance was around 11% for Q2. So we've tried to increase that now to 32%. And we're engaging with staff, we're engaging with the unions to resolve the challenges of not signing performance agreements and the issue of special occupation special dispensation for legally qualified senior managers.
All right, because there are also reports, Public Protector, that you actually appointed Chief of Staff even before you were voted into power by Parliament. How true are the reports?
I didn't appoint any Chief of Staff before being voted by Parliament. Linda Mulelekwa is assisting me. She's acting currently, and we've been communicating since I left the office of the Public Protector in 2005. So sharing information, prayers, and saying by faith I have that particular position, and yes, when I'm working there, I'm going to work with you. So I don't think there's anything to.
All right. So you're not the main force behind the low staff morale in your office. It's something that has always been there.
Those challenges have been there. Yeah. Staff they have not signed performance agreement for 2 years.
Okay.
So that's what we're trying to work to resolve.
You've mentioned during the beginning of our interview here on Morning Live that it was a bumpy ride for you due to the bad publicity, if I may term it that you received, including the reports that you are a spy. Are you a spy?
I'm not a spy, or I was not a spy when I was working in China. From 2010 to 2014, I was working for the Department of Home Affairs. So I gave DA an opportunity to withdraw that particular statement or to prove to South Africans why are they saying I was a spy.
And they dared you to prove it to them that you were not?
Yes, then now I'll be taking legal action so that they can come forth with that information and prove to South Africans why they are labeling me a spy.
But does it bother you?
It bothers me because it has an impact as well on the credibility of an institution. There's that cloud to say you are this person who has no. In fact, they are saying I'm a spy, and if I was a spy or if I was doing work in China, not in the mission or at the embassy, I should have disclosed that during my interview. So I was open enough during my interview that I was working for this department, and I only joined State Security Agency in July 2016.
All right, so you have now handed the matter over to your your legal team?
I'll be meeting my legal team next week.
All right. Advocate Busisiwe Mkhwebane, we're having breakfast with her this morning here on Morning Live. If you've got any questions or comments or anything in relation to the work of her office, please do feel free to chat to us at Morning Live SABC. We are going to be taking the tweets here on Morning Live. She's here with us. She's going to be here for some couple of minutes. She's here to respond to anything or any question that you might have. It is exactly 7